السلام عليكم. تحية طيبة الجميع. مساء الفل الكل أو صباح الفل الكل، سواء كنت تابعني مساء أو صباحا. أنا معكم نينجا فورس. راح يكون هذا أو تكون هذه اللعبة اللي هي دراجون ايج ذا فيلجارد، وراح يكون هذا الجزء هو الجزء الأول في اللعبة. وأنا لعبت منه جزء بسيط عشان أضبط إعدادات البي سي. فيلا نبدأ اللعبة على طول ونقول بسم الله.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
طيب، عندك 4 شخصيات. هي بداية القصة صراحة معظم الكلام اللي قاله أنا ماني فاهم نصه ونص ماني فاهم، فما راح أترجم عشان لا أخرب عليك فهمك للقصة. القصة باختصار إن 2 من الجبابرة، ما أبغى أقول الاسم اللي أنتم عارفينه دائما، اللي دائما في الألعاب الشبيهة بالألعاب الغريبة هذه. 2 من الجبابرة حاولوا إنهم يسيطرون على العالم، فأطلقوا اللي هو التنانين والوحوش والشياطين وإلى آخره. فمهمتك أنت وأخوانك، سواء كانوا تلعبها أونلاين أو تلعبها أوفلاين مع الكمبيوتر الذكاء الاصطناعي، راح يكون معك تقريبا شخصين أو ما أدري والله، لكن راح يكون معك عدد يقاتلون معك. فأنت تقاتل لحد نهاية اللعبة هذه الشرور يعني. شرور ولا والله ما ادري يقول عنها، لكن على العموم نختار شخصية. راح اختار شخصية الشخص هذا. لا، انا اخترت في بداية اللعبة، اخترت الشخصية الثانية، الا هو كأنه رجال ولا بنت يعني. نص نص. والله يستر لا يكون يعني ملون يعني، اساسا يعني مصممون عشان يكون كذا يعني. طيب ما ادري اخذ الشخصية هذه، لا هذا لا، يعني احسها هي شخصية واحدة، الله من يغيرون. طيب هذا اللي اقول لكم عنه، اللي ما اعجبني صراحة وضعه. راح اختار اي شخصية، ما فارقة. يلا اختار هذا كذا كأنه رجل. طيب يقول يزبط اللبس، مو فارقة معاه. طيب راح اختار، عندك الساحر وعندك والله هذا ما ادري شو هو، لكن هذا المحارب وهذا الساحر. راح اختار، والله ليش ما نجرب بس لا احس المحارب افضل. طيب راح اختار اللبس هذا، ما ادري ايش الفكرة لكن يلا. طيب حلو تمام. راح اخليه زي ما هو، ما راح اغير فيه شيء. شوف اللي بعده. وفيرست نيم مو فارقة معاي نغير حتى. يلا نبدأ على طول. يس.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact.
انا مخلي ترجمه كتابه عشان انت تقدر من خيار اليوتيوب تقدر تحط الترجمه العربي فيعطيك القصه بس مو الاحداث حقت اللعبه وانت تلعب، لا القصه راح يعطيك اياها بالعربي. تقدر تخلي الكلام الانجليزي هذا يتحول للعربي عن طريق اليوتيوب، وراح اضبط الوضعيه هذه. انت عليك انك تغير الترجمه بس. طيب عندي خيارين هنا، كل خيار راح يعطيك نوع من الحدث، يعني حدث مختلف عن الآخر.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
حلو، الخيار اللي اخترته على طول هذا ضارب، لكن في خيار ثاني يقول لا يعني يهدي الوضع وكذا ويبغى معلومات بس ويمشي، فتقول له خلاص تروح تسيبه. صراحة أحس الاختيار هذا أحلى، يخلي اللعبة أشرس، يخلي البداية أشرس كمان. الشخصية هذه عجبتني صراحة. هذه كمان حركة كانوا أخذوها من فيلم، هذه يوم يرميه بالكرسي كذا يطير يطير على ظهره.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
فقع وجهه قال شكرا، ما يحتاج ثانكس، خلاص فقعت وجهه انت كذا.
He's at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
طيب راح اختار الخيار الأقوى.
It got us Nev's location. Come on, Harding will be worried.
All right, break's over.
كلها تؤدي لنفس الخيارات صراحة، لاحظت بس في المقدمة يعني في البداية.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
لاحظت في البداية بس هو الاختيار حقك هو اللي غير الحدث، لكن حسيت هنا 3 خيارات، اخترت خيار ثاني قبل أول ما بديت اللعبة عشان أشوف اللعبة كيف أدائها. ما في ذاك الاختلاف كان.
Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
اللعبة فيها شيء مميز صراحة.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons.
رسومياتها جيدة جدا.
To talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
هنا يوم دخلت الوحوش والشياطين
But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out!
هذه الشياطين هاجت المدينة دحين.
Is Solus summoning demons on
وليا كذا.
My guess is the veil is weakening. And there's
سحب واحد من قدامي هذول يجرون عادي كان الوضع طبيعي.
veil comes down completely?
أبطال بالنسبة لي.
then the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
يخرب بيتك بدون رجول. في شيء رماه فوق من سفينة
This
فوق.
way. It should get us to Harding.
حاولت صراحة إني أبحث لي عن ترجمة اللعبة لكن اللعبة توها نازلة ما لها شيء ما لها ترجمات يعني.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
طيب. ما تغير أي شيء. اخترت كذا واخترت كذا ما تغير شيء.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
عدتي يقول موجودة.
Where's Nev
قالت له
Gallus?
هنا.
Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
اتبعوني.
Eyes up. We've got company.
تقريبا هذا راح يكون أول قتال. يعني من يوم بدأت اللعبة لي مدري كم دحين كم 12 دقيقة أنا ما سويت أي شيء. بس أعتقد بس بداية اللعبة. والله صراحة القتال بالسيف مرة ممتع صراحة. تحس أنت فعلا إنك يعني مو مجرد بس أزرار قاعد تضغطها بس. لا أنت فعلا تقاتل، تحس نفسك إنك فعلا تقاتل. يعني. وبالنسبة للعبة اللعبة مرة جميلة وخاصة إذا أنت شغلتها على إعدادات مع تتبع الأشعة. جيدة جدا يعني بأعلى بالنسبة لرسومات اللعبة فيها شيء مميز. ما هي مرة خرافية أسطورية لا جيدة جدا وعلى يعني تستمتع بالمناظر وأنت قاعد تجري ما هي سيئة نهائيا جيد جدا ما فوق حلو ما هي سيئة جيدة جدا. يعني تقريبا رسوميات 8 من 10 8 ونص. الأرقام هذه أنا ما حبيتها صراحة. الأرقام هذه كأنها لعبة استراتيجية ما كأنها لعبة من منظور الشخص الثالث.
Crows have taken out contracts on them. Nasty bastards.
Yep, that's them.
أعتقد لو تلعبها أنت وأخوانك على الأونلاين يكون أحلى اللعبة. تقدر تلعبها أوفلاين تقدر تلعبها أونلاين تعاوني.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nev Gallus. Kill them all.
حلو حلو هذه كأنها مصارعة كأنها واحد من مصارعين روك ولا برتار.
The Venatori own these streets.
خلاص يا عمي خلاص عارف. لازم اسويها يعني؟ طيب يلا بسويها خلاص بعيونكم. لازم استخدمها يعني. خلاص يا عم. يلا سويها. يبغى ابغى ضغط واحد عشان اسويها. ها تمام.
Venatori, take your revenge!
يلا الحمد لله. اهم شيء ابغاها تروح بس. ابغى تروح العلامة دي من الشاشة. حالفين الا واسويها.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
ايش تدخن هذه؟
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped
هذول
you.
الاثنين كانهم من
They
الاقزام.
thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time.
ايش الرجل الغريبة؟
Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local
أفضل شخصية
expert.
صراحة عجبني هذا
She's gonna
القزم
help
هذا.
us find solace. Nev meet Rook.
الرجال مو
Harding
الأنثى.
and I found him a while back.
شخصية تحسها شرسة.
He's an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece.
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
هاي. يو اختار اي حاجة ما راح. طيب.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus?
You get right to the point. I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
المدينة مدينة المرأة هذه. تقول ماي سيتي يعني مدينتي. هل هي مدينتها يعني هي رئيسة عليها ولا لا؟ زي ما يقول هذه
So if
عارتي.
we do catch Solus, the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight up fight, we're dead.
منظر النار يطالع الأرض مرة غبية. ما قلت صراحة جيد جدا 8 من 10 بالنسبة لرسومياتها.
We can slide down.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
والله هذا بدون راس. ايش ذا؟ ولا شيطان هذا؟ شيطان. من الشياطين هذا. طيب مقفل هذا. تمام. الحركة حلوة، حركة اللاعب مرة حلوة. لا توقفون طريقي، لا ادعسكم دعس. والله ضربني، والله ضربني المعفن. باقي حق؟ الله هذا خطير هذا. ايش ما نسوي معه؟ الله الله يخرب بيتك، لا تموت تكفى. والله بديت اللعبة كذا.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
ايش العين الغريبة هذه هنا؟ وضعها مو مظبوط دي.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
كأنها تكلمت على عبيد وكذا، من السلاسل هذه كانت
Who oppressed his people.
What do you
فيها
say?
عبيد ولا شيء.
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
ادخل يا
Well,
ابوي.
that sounds ominous.
خذها خذها
Ancient
خذها خذها.
elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
بس
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil.
More demons.
مور ديمن، شياطين أكثر. حلو. الآن أعطوني مطرقة. لا والله تدمجت. باقي أحد؟
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic.
أها.
Solus used a lot of power.
أنا
on
كنت أحاول قبل
something.
شيء أضرب بالرجل بس ما
Solus,
فهمت أي زر أضغط.
Venharel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
لا هنا يا عمي هنا. مخفوف اللاعب حقه.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
لنرى ماذا حدث على الجهة الأخرى. تمام. مجنون هذه زي شو وين واقف. صراحة الشخصيات رسومياتها حلوة.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
مرة جميلة صراحة، تتبع الأشعة مرة طالعة جميلة.
Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
وكأنهم انتقلوا لبعد ثاني.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
تقول ما قد شفت زي القوة هذه. تقريبا يعني.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
اذا صديت الضربه في نفس الوقت الصحيح راح يرتج كذا، يصير ما يقدر يضربك، تستلم انت الضربات اللي انت تقضي عليه.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try.
صراحه القتال بالسيف الدرع مره رهيب، مره رهيب واقعي، ضربات الدرع وكذا. والله ضربة الدرع مرة رهيب، لدرجة انك تشوف الضربة، يعني اللعبة ما تحس ضرباتها مرة سريعة لدرجة انك ما تشوف.
One of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
بعض الالعاب تكون الضربات فيها سريعة مرة ما تشوف ايش سويت اصلا انت.
Almost there.
لا لا يلمعون الشياطين ذولي. لا ويطلع منهم زي حبات الثلج.
Quite a few of them aren't
هذا الشيطان الظاهر عايش في الاسكا.
How many will get as Solus finishes his ritual?
وصلنا عند المنطقة هذه اللي فيها هذه القوة الخارقة. الله لا يوفق، هذا قابلناه بداية اللعبة.
have to stop this demon quickly.
لابد نخلص على هذا الشيطان بسرعة. هاي. والله يختفي. طلع الشاكوش هذا المطرقة، من حجمه ضخم والله احس. لا عبي دمك. عرفت كيف اتعامل معه. هو لو اصد ضربتها في نفس الوقت حلو. إذا صديت ضربتها في نفس الوقت أنا كذا وكأن
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon.
Hello.
Damn thing probably sent Solus.
والله الرفسة دي قوية مرة، قوية الدامج حقها مرة قوي، مرة قوي الدامج حقها.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
استهنت فيها، توقعت انها حاجة عادية، طلعت والله قوية الرفسة حقتها او الرفسة حقتها. راح القزم. حتى القزمة ذي بطل.
All right. I'll I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
راح اقول له هذا غلط.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach him.
هو هذا صديقي.
But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
قال لهم انتم الثلاثة غطوا علي وانا بروح اكلم صديقي يمكن تعوذ بالله من الشيطان
Take
الرجيم.
care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
اتمنى اني ما قطعتك يا شاكلز. تقريبا اسمه شاكلز.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
لا تطير. اوه هذه عندها تعتمد على السحر رجالاتها.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
إذا الناس تموت الآن لابد تستمع لي.
Please.
أرجوك.
People are always dying.
الناس دائما تموت.
It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
يحتاج
Do you
خطة
want me to
جديدة.
take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
طيب راح أقول له هذه.
Let's go, Ned. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
خليت القزم للشياطين. لاقين على بعض صراحة. الحين مهمتي اني انا اطيح التمثال هذا عشان اشتت او بالاذاني هذا عشان ما يجيب العيد.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
والله
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
إذا تتوقع إني أفعل هذا وكان عندي خيار أفضل،
It isn't falling!
أنا مضطر أسوي زي
We need
كذا.
to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
والله هذا بيشتته صراحة. والله رجع تماثيل بالسحر حقه. عشان كذا هم مترددين انهم يواجهونه على طول. يخرب بيتك راح فيها القزم. فيرك اسمه فيرك. فيرك ما ادري كيف انطقها. وهذا ابو اذاني طويل هذا كان يحاول يساعد. ايش حصل؟ سوى مصيبة. هو قوي مرة قوي لكنه سوى مصيبة. كان يبغى يكحلها اعماها. وكان دخلوا هم الجبابرة اللي يسوون المشاكل دي في العالم. ايوه الظاهر هم الاثنين ذول الجبابرة. وهو كأنه فتح لهم بالحركة هذه اللي فكر انه يساعد، فتح لهم نافذة العالم ودخلوا. ممكن ممكن احاول افهم القصة هذا.
You have no idea what you have done.
لم يكن لديك فكرة ماذا فعلت. سولس.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
قلت دمرت العالم، أنا ما دمرت العالم.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
طيب هنا لازم اختار اني قوي، صراحة لازم اسوي قوي.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods, the creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
لماذا؟ هل علي أن أصدق؟ طب راح أقول
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
أنا خايف فعلا. راح أقول أنا خايف فعلا.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
يقول هذا مسؤوليتك الآن. يقول أنت مشتتني على السحر حقي.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
خليتني أسير في المكان هذا.
No idea what you have done.
اللي قابله
This
بحنة.
is your responsibility
هو
now.
فيه.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
حي باقي القزم. هذا ما يموت هذا.
Don't think I'll be making
زي
it out to
البسة
the
تبع
field
أرواح.
anytime soon, though.
But I need you. I am sorry for you. راح أقول لا. أنا في حاجتك. يلا. لأن صراحة تعجبني شخصية القزم هذا.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stop Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
But something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for lyrium potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The alluvion led us into something, and it's in the Fade.
أوه تفقعت وجيهم من
Then I
الانفجار اللي
really
حصل.
need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we
هو
need to
ما
figure
جا
out
شيء
our
هذا.
next move. Maybe find hiding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
أراك لاحقا يا فتى. صراحة إلى الآن ما واجهت تلك القصة اللي مرة بداية رهيبة يعني عادية جدا. عادية وقد تكون معهودة يعني. حتى العالم اختلف كله.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
نحن
This
في
is where
الفيد.
people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal.
هذا غير
Nev
حقيقي
thought
يقول.
we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
طيب حلو، هذه اقدر ارد فيها بالدرع ضربات. هذه احسها حلوة، يستحق. هنا ايش عندي؟ بي then اكس واي، وهذه اكس واي. تمام. باقي كمان ولا خلاص؟ ما عاد عندي. نكمل الرحلة. الله، الدرج طاير في الهواء.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
أقول أنا أثق فيكي. طيب هنا معناته حب هنا. طيب خلينا مكان فاضي هذا.
We'll see how it goes.
Is that cynicism, caution, or both? We might just get along.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
طيب أقول لها نحتاج أفضل من كذا.
Not much isn't going to save the world. This will get worse before it gets better.
The question is, how?
Cheerful.
That's what I'm here for.
الخيال في الرسومات يخليها جميلة، يخليها تشد الانتباه.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry. It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
لازم يطلع
Solus
مسجون.
can speak with people in their dreams, even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
هذول هم الجبابرة الاثنين. طيب راح اسوي فيها خايف انهم اقوى من سولس.
I talked with Solus. He was
Solus.
scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man.
لازم نطلع هناك ونوقفهم.
Can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
طيب تقول نجري تحقيق نفر راس.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Alluvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the
بس
ritual
اتمنى اني
site.
اخترت الخيار الثاني
Maybe
ونشوف
we
ايش
can
يحصل.
find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Alluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
الحمد لله ان اللعبة هذه عندك خيار تختار رجل ولا امرأة الشخصية الرئيسية. يعني صراحة الفترة الأخيرة أغلب الألعاب صارت كلها حريم. ولا ما تختار ما في اللي هي الشخصية الرئيسية لازم تكون حرمة.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that alluvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
مسوية قوية.
Worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
الحين نبدأ. قال لي نفعل هذا. لازم من الشاشة البيضاء هذه اللي تعمي يعني.
It's quiet.
إنه
Well,
هادئ.
isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
الله 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 إيش هذا؟ ها حركتها حركة روبوت.
Shut it down.
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lise Harding.
طيب إيرلين.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
مفترض فيكم كان يوقفون سولس. طيب لا تلقي اللوم علينا.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
Not without a cost.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right, you stopped Solus. So why is Arlethan neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillenane.
الجنان عن جنني.
Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
الاسم الاول نطقت الاسم الثاني راح مطبات كله. طيب.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You
جلينين.
thought Solus was
الجنان عن
bad.
جلينين.
He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've
Hey,
still got dozens of
how are you
veil
on
jumpers
mobile
unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for
هذه
another
صوت هذه
artifact
صوت
before this ritual shook
هذه
everything
صوت هذه
loose.
صوت
If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right, you get your friend back to your camp and...
صوت هذه صوت احد الشخصيات. لعبة الشوتر والله نسيت اسمها. طيب نفر. يلا اي خيار ما في.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
حظا موفقا وشكرا. ايش؟
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like, is that suit of armor moving?
ليه ما يطلع؟
That's a problem.
في احد هنا. الله يخرب بيتك. حلو، اذا ما صدت ضربته اتدمج حتى لو صديت ال
Gotcha.
مسكتك.
Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Bellara?
من وين جئت؟
Bellara Luther. Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
ما تفكر. راح اقول لها ما عندنا وقت.
Like I said, end of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil-Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
اسمع الاشياء مصروفها صرف في البلبل في البلبل مدري. والله مصروفها صرف الاسماء في اللعبه هذه. طيب.
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
بداية اللعبة مرة الحوارات كثيرة في اللعبة، المقاطع السينمائية مرة.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirit.
حتى الكائنات اللي في العالم سحرية.
Suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it
اوف
from
هذا كله ذهب؟
threats.
خشب.
Like
لا
us,
مو
I'm guessing.
صراحة المحرك اللي بنوا على اللعبة قدر يطلع اللعبة بشكل جيد، عالم اللعبة بشكل جيد.
Then let's deal with them.
Look out! Nice, Laura. Good job.
ايزي بيزي.
Still alive? Still alive. So So what is this artifact we're looking for exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, most.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
لم أرى شيئا زي هذا.
Is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
It can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
لابد نروح هناك.
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it almost feels like an armory. Or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
عالم اللعبة كله يعتمد على الخيال.
And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
راح أوكل المهمة لهذه. كيف؟ خلاص؟ ول طيب اعطونا خبر انكم جايين يعني كذا فجأة مرة واحدة. الحيوان هذا يرمي من بعيد، انا لازم اتفاهم معه تفاهم ثاني. حركة جيدة. الله لا يوفق ذا. هذول شياطين صحراء في نفس الوقت. حلوة شياطين صحراء هذه. مدري كيف تيجي لكن عادي يستخدمون السحر.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
يمديني احدد عليها. ما يحتاج، هي اصلا محددة. اوه طيب هذا مستنينا هنا. طيب خليني اطلع الفاسة الكبيرة دي.
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
لا ابغى يضربك هنا. والله ما صديته، توقعتني راح اصده بنفس الوقت.
Easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
طيب لا هذا مفتوح. هنا يا اهبل خذ هذه. تمام. زي الفل. والله ليكم بصحصحون ذولي كلهم. الله صح صح. الله صح صح صح.
Right about what?
About where they are. Farmers. And I think I know what the artifact is.
يخرب بيتك يا شيخ. ليه ما صدت الضربة؟ ما اقدر اصد ضربتها ممكن؟ طيب حلو. اوريكم حركة مصارعة، ما ينفع معكم الا حركة مصارعة. والله لعبت فيه لعب. استكشف المكان قبل ما اروح، يمكن احصل شيء مفيد. اروح زي كذا وخلاص. لازم افر المنطقة فر.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
والله كذا. ايش قاعد يسوي هذا؟ يا طيب. الله يقرفك يا شيخ، ايش الوجه ذا اللي
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
اللي يخليك تطلع اللي بطنك كله. نفسه. ايش كان ياكل؟ كان ياكل غزال.
I never would have believed it until today.
هنا يا اهبل.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
يلا تفضلي مهمتك يا علي.
Sure, here we go.
وريني ايش بتسوي. ارجعه من مكانه بس. انزل انزل انزل، ايش جابك هنا؟ والله انا بطيح. باقي واحد هنا مستخبى. والله دي ما لها تمدحني. شكلها تحبني.
As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
سولف أنا ما عندي وقت.
Spawn, though, something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
ما أخليهم يعدون الدرجة هذه. والله هذا عدى. خلاص هذا آخر واحد تقريبا.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
يقول هذه آخر واحدة. من اللي بيشتغل أول واحد؟ من اللي بيشتغل منكم أول واحد؟ طيب روح يا أبويا شوفي شغلك. ولا هذا أول واحد. القتالات فيها متعة.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
بس إلى الآن ما واجهت خصم شرس. إلى الآن أنا ما واجهت خصم شرس. يمكن قدام.
Building's what I think it is. Then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodester Fallen. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
ليه ما صد الضربة؟
No, actually.
هرب هرب هرب.
Never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
خليني أخلص على الحيوانات ذولي أول شيء.
More constructs ahead.
The inner system. We're getting closer.
تمام طاح هذا شوي. لأنهم يسوون له دعم هم هذول مشكلة. لا 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 بعد عندي بعد عندي. اوه هذا باقي حي. خلص عليه. حلو، حركة مصارعة. يصد بالضرب الحيوان. كسرت رجله.
Then let's go find it.
والله كسرت رجله. طيب نجيب هذه حطها هنا. لا 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 لا، في وحدة ثانية هنا. هي لازم سنتين تركب عشان يقدر يفك الباب، والباب والاتجاه من هنا. طيب حط هذه هنا. لا لا لا، بس كيف اوصل لهذا؟ المشكلة هذا هنا مقفل. كيف ادخل لها من هنا؟ طيب في باب هنا يحتاج واحدة بس.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
ايش اللي حصل؟ تمام. هذا اللي راح افتح فيها فتحة في المكان هذا عشان اقدر اخش واخذ المفتاح الثاني. هنا ولا هنا؟ تمام. لا لا، الله 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 الله، يخرب بيتك يا شيخ. الحمد لله. قويين هذولي، مشكلة. خلاص كذا ارجع اخذ هذه اوديها هناك. هذا الباب ما عاد نحتاجه خلاص. حط هذه هنا هنا، واجيب الثانية. بما اني فتحت الباب الان اقدر ادخلها. شكرا. إلى الآن صراحة ما أحس إنك يعني تحتاج تلعبها تعاون، يعني ما في هذيك الصعوبة عشان تطلب يعني من أصدقائك على الأونلاين يساعدونك. يعني ممكن إذا قدمت اللعبة تصير أقوى. ممكن يا عمي هذا معفن ذا الفاس هذا.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay.
يقول له حركت الفكرة الخطأ راح تدمر المكان.
The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
يقول كأن في شيء يتنفس. والله هذا هو اللي يتنفس.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
حلو. هذا اقدر اصد ضربته، اذا صديت ضربته يطيح. حلو. والله هذه المرة دمجني. صديت الضربة لكن مو في نفس الوقت. اوه يقول لي حلو. الآن بسرعة. خلصت عليه. يا الله تكا.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today.
اوغر.
Then again, I
Ogre.
also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think.
لا أعتقد هذا كويس.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nagas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nagas Dirthara. What do you?
ايش فيه؟ كانت أسأله بس حصل مشكلة فيه. طيب.
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dithalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the
رجع
crystal's broken
للكريستالة
until I fix it.
لكن الكريستالة مكسورة.
It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
لحد ما أصلحها.
Strife and Ireland will want to know about this, and the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
أخبروني إذا أنتم جاهزين. قالت كلام ثاني ما أدري شو. طيب. إحنا جاهزين يلا. تمام، هذه تسوي لي حماية.
Ready to go?
هل أنتم جاهزون للذهاب؟
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
يقول هيا راح أوريكم المكان اللي تقفزون منه. والله ذول كلهم مصابين.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalin? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
طيب.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, veil jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
كأنه أعطتني.
Could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
طيب.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever soulless... did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Rook, ready to go?
هنا يا أهبل.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
إذا هيا بنا.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demeda's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
ما هم مرتاحين للوضع في المكان هذا.
Stay sharp.
في شيء حاصل في المكان.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody? It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
No,
You okay? What happened here?
keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
لا أعتقد إنه يسمعنا.
We'll be rewarded. All of us.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
سيطرة الكائنات أو الوحوش على المكان
Look
هذا.
at that.
This blight is weird.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
شيء كبير.
Two more survivors.
أبقوا متيقظين أو أبقوا حادين. شارب يعني حدة أو حاد.
They're talking about Jahel.
لكن يقصد به معنى ثاني.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
شكلهم ماسكين العمدة حقينه. العمدة حقين القرية.
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Valara!
ممكن الاثنين ذولي هم الزعماء حقين
Jahel,
الجري هذه. انه حي.
Bellara.
we're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Bellara, be careful.
عشرات عصر.
Help me, anyone!
Look, more people.
Come on, that sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
هذا زعيم.
Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey!
ايش خلاك تنادي هذا؟ لا يشوفك.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village.
يقول انت عمدة
Are they,
القرية.
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave
كلهم
them to
ماتوا.
the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
راح اقول انت قتلت القرية هذه.
You betrayed your own town.
ايوه خان ربعه هو.
I didn't. I was tricked. Manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the veil jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
القزمة دي تضحك في بداية اللعبة. طيب.
Right. We walked right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the blight.
I never meant for that, I swear! You must believe me!
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight! Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
ايش اختار؟ راح اختار اخليه هنا.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
راح اخلي العدالة.
He killed an entire village. There must be justice for that.
Right. And we choose what form that justice takes.
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with the dead man.
No.
طلع خسيس. كويس اني تركت. كويس اني ما انقذت.
The fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone.
اللعبة كلها تكلم يعني كلها آلهة كلام فاضي يعني. الكلمة ذي ترددت 2000 مرة في اللعبة. في بداية اللعبة.
And everyone would pay for it.
أحس قصتها شوي يعني مش ولا بد. عالمها حلو. الجيم بلاي فيها كمان حلو. قصتها أحسها شوية مي بنفس المستوى.
I wonder what this is about.
لا مو من هنا. خليها.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
استخدموه زي الدمية. هذا يتجسس عليهم يمكن.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words easily said, but rarely proven.
Yeah? What do you know about all this that we don't?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
أغلب الشخصيات كلهم قريب. طيب.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger. but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
حقولها نعمل سوا.
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
الله عليك يا بطل.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
شو عند القزم ايش بتسوي؟
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start. Look.
There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
أوه مخلوق جديد هذا.
Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes.
وين رايح يا الحبيب؟ استناني.
Big dark spawn coming right at us.
هي المفترض فيها انها تحميني هذه. اهرب اهرب اهرب. لا
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
اوبن. افتح البوابة. اوبن ذا جيت. طيب في شيء راح ارميه هنا تقريبا. راح اوجه البلية هذه اللي فيها اشعاع على المنطقة هذه كذا راح يفتح الباب.
Good work.
خلاص.
Let's keep on the trail.
خلاص يا عمي.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger.
طيب عندي لأن الفاس الخشب ذا معفن.
Especially might
ما عندي هو واحد كافي.
have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
والله فريمات عندي مرة نزلت 40. لكن اكمل المرحلة هذه لان انا ضبطت اعدادات بس لازم اعيد اللعبة. يمديني اكمل فيها زي كذا عادي يعني، لكن ما ابغى الاعدادات تنزل عن بالميت عن 50. لا 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 تموت تكفى. تمام. ضرب القاضي والله صراحة الضربات فيها مرة متنوعة صراحة ممتعة.